It's been a long time.
We apologize.
And we missed you. Come and give us a hug.
Since we've been absent for so long, we thought we'd tell you guys some stories.
And I feel like these stories would only fit best in this time because we've started school. This is about our French class in freshman year.
So snuggle up, get in bed.
Get some popcorn. This could be good. Background information. For safety purposes, we are going to use a code name for this teacher. Madam Nee. For all you kids who are watching who had this teacher, you get what I'm talking about. On the first day of school, I got my schedule. French with Madam Nee. Her real name is an Asian name, but when we walked into her class, she couldn't have gotten more blonde.
She wasn't Asian at all. I don't know where the name came from.
No Asianness anywhere. This is Asian. No, not like this. Not like this beautiful Asian here. So we got the class, and Haley and I had the same period. So we walked in. The first day we were like, okay, let's give this teacher a chance. She's new.
Respected her for the first day. And then it spiraled.
It spiraled massively.
So my story occurred mid-year.
I'd say so.
Mid-year. And in the middle of the class, one guy looks up at the ceiling and he's like,
"Oh my god, there's a wasp in here!"
And naturally, the entire half of the room starts screaming and running. And I'm just sitting there like, what are these people doing?
Flipping out. The whole class.
In addition to Madam Nee. So what she did, instead of, like grabbing a towel and like swatting it like any normal person, she gets on the phone and calls the office. And frantically yells like,
"Oh my god, there's a wasp in here!"
On the top of her lungs.
And in walk like two really buff janitors.
Or a little wasp.
Just a little wasp.
They're like big muscly dudes. And they walk in and they like beat it down, okay? And it's dead. And everyone returns to their seats, starts calming. And then they see another one. And she does the exact same thing. The two janitors
Flips out.
walk back in, beat the wasp, and leave. And I'm just sitting there like, this lady.
Thank you, Haley, for that generous story. My story has to do with the French exercise that I found a little off.
Disturbing.
So we were learning, what were we learning? The subject of...
It's House of Adventurous, like the verbs in the past tense that you use with this certain thing.
She wanted to teach us in a way that would like stick in our heads. So we understood that. We're like, okay, give us a chance. So she gets up on the board, passed out some papers and pens, and she said, okay, draw a house. We're like, okay, cool enough, draw a house. Then she said, okay, draw a baby at the top of the stairs. We're like, okay. Yeah.
And the next verb was tomber.
Which is
to fall.
To fall. Her example of to fall was the baby falls down the stairs. Wait for it.
And dies.
Apparently death is in the House of Adventurous, so I don't know.
That is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. She's standing up there and she's like,
The baby falls down the stairs and dies in your very arms. So keep in mind, we could have misinterpreted this because she was talking all in French and we had not learned any French that year.
but there's a dead baby, and it was like
There was definitely death
spewing,
and
like-
babies and falling downstairs.
To make things worse, she's like,
Okay, so now we have the baby, and the baby is dead. We're going to take the baby and put it in the graveyard in the back of your house.
We had to draw a graveyard. There was a graveyard. We had this perfect little house, a little garage.
the graveyard.
Who even keeps a graveyard at their house?
It was the strangest thing, and she's standing up in the front, and we're all like shivering. So yeah, that's my story. And then we'd like to tell a story together. A fond memory of mine. We decided to play a little game.
This game is called the Dot Game.
So basically, we nominated one of our daring young lads in our class, and we asked him to go to the board and to draw a little dot.
So every time she lectures and she walks across this dot, the entire class lets out a
Beep.
And every time we beep, she's like,
and then she was like,
Oh, why are you guys beeping?
and one of the guys in our class is like,
That's the sound we make when we're happy.
she's like,
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
continue
No.
beeping throughout class.
no, it doesn't make sense. For the rest of the class, we beeped in happiness, in triumph. So if your teacher's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, So leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe. You know our links down the doobly-doo below.
Press the like button.
We will see you guys next time. Thank you for being so patient. We love your sexy faces. Bye!